Alright, are you guys ready for this?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Damli Shwa, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Ta-da! I know, this is insane. My bad, this is a mess. But look, so yes, I'm back home, and here's my hair, right? It's quite crazy. We got it done. Yeah, so shout out real quick to all my inspirations. Number one will be going from Light Yagami to Shinigami, right? The death gods in Death Note. And two is definitely the captain of the 8th team in Bleach, if y'all seen it. Film Jianba, I don't know the English name. And three is definitely obviously like the Eric guy, the Burberry, for this haircut, right? For this, not even for the style, bro. It's crazy. Yo, you're hard.
My God.
Yo, Rich. Yeah, boy.
You gotta have it lit, man.
Open that shit up! Hey, we do not endorse this behavior, okay?
Oh, that's sick.
We're back at Kendrick's. I delivered him a little code over there. Oh, there's too many samples. Oh no, blur it out. Oh no, the leak. Oh, some sample, you know. Yeah, Kendrick got this little code also. Other boys got the 7 layers. Yeah, when we're on the sidewalk, no one else can be on the sidewalk. Alright? It's our sidewalk. But yeah, I'm wearing pink, and Kendrick got hella pink shit too. He just dyed his little tractors pink. And I came to pick up my pants. So I just bought these pants from him. Kendrick made these. They're lovely. Cleioner. Did I pronounce it correctly?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got these pants too. Cute. The same the fluid pants. Yes,
yeah.
the one we've been recommending. And I bought some stuff. It seems like a theme. This top, yeah, I've been looking for this. I was actually gonna buy it from the person. We both know him, but then Kendrick got it first. You know, fair play.
Yeah.
So now he's gonna upcharge me. I'm kidding. Now my man's gonna kill me on this. No. He's nice. He's gonna give it to me for a good price, and I'd be happy with this top. I'm gonna throw it on for you guys.
All right.
Alright, so first thing I bought, besides the pants, well, I guess the only thing, if I buy something else, I don't know, I'll let y'all know. Yeah, this is a shirt,
Turn.
Balenciaga. The key is the back, and also the shape.
Cinch it.
Yeah. Yep, so you can kind of cinch in the front, you know, little seat belt. So now there's like a special shape to it. Honestly, you don't even need to cinch it, and the shape is still there, you know?
Yeah.
Like the C shape, the classic. I kind of like it. It's like the swing, the C shape. Because the back is heavier, to kind of pose on it, and it creates this effect at the neck, at the collar. It looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm happy.
Epic.
You can wear it as a jacket. You can zip, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Button top. I'm buzzing this. It's cute. So then we got the. This is quite mysterious. What brand is it?
Natasha Zinko.
Oh, this one we can tell people, huh? No gatekeeping this time.
Yeah. I think I posted a photo of it like
Yeah.
a month ago or so.
It's really cute. So the material is actually really cool. Like the woven, kind of feels like old like childhood sheets, bed sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can also do this, looking like Bari. Kinda. It's quite sick. Yeah, I like it a lot. It has a Wakanda forever vibe to it. Lexi just came back from New York, and she got me the Grillz. So, oh shit! So they come in actually a pretty nice package, huh? Ellen, how do you say it?
Gabby Elaine.
Gabby Elaine. Cause Gabby Allen sounds weird. Gabby Elaine sounds like classy. Oh, it's like a little pouch. You have to like open it like this. Oh, interesting. This feels like a butthole. Alright, I'm gonna take it out. Damn, it's like squeezing my finger. Oh shit. It's like just one tiny thing. What is this? Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? That's it? Oh wait, it's on this side. I'm such a dumbass. Alright, this is actually cute. Oh, this is actually really cute. Yeah. Alright. Can you see this? Oh wait, I flipped it. Yeah. It's like a whole lettuce. That's mad. I'm gonna put it on. I've never done this on camera. Huh? Oh, it's like that. Oh shit, this show's so weird. Damn, it's actually pretty chill. I can talk with you. Can I? Alright, here it is. This is the story of how I met Virgil, which I've been waiting for. First off, just gonna say Virgil Abloh was such a down-to-earth guy, and it was so much fun, and it was a pleasure speaking to him. For my opinion, it was a pretty good conversation, and it left me thinking that, you know, I really wanted to connect with him more in the future. Perhaps if he ever come to China, or if, you know, next month he come back to Boston, I'll definitely hit him up, and I hope I can connect and talk to him even more. Yeah. So, and also, like, I think something he does, which is amazing, is the fact that I think I might make a video on this later, on just Virgil, what he's been doing at Louis Vuitton and stuff. Louis Vuitton, I really do think, like, the way he uses social media, right? He showcased a lot of things, and then, like, for example, they released, like, a hypebeast thing the other day. It was, like, a short little, almost like a vlog-style video that breaks down, you know, each process of him preparing for the Fall/Winter 21 runway show. And I just love that he is doing that, because I feel like a lot of designers are not showing the process of them, you know, directing a whole team and how they end up pushing a whole runway out, you know. And it doesn't show a lot of the people who are, you know, who are really important, you know, pieces of the whole puzzle. And I think he is showing that. So how that makes me feel is it's empowering. It kind of closes, because for that stuff, to be honest, like, a lot of the consumers wouldn't care as much, you know. People who care about that more is actually fans, or like it's people who one day want to be like him, you know. Yeah, so I feel like he's really kind of closing the gap there. The distance, you know, there was a mysterious thing. It's like, oh, how are these things getting done? You know, it seems like what does a creative director do? You know, he's really showcasing a lot of these, and through his inner monologue, it kind of adds a flavor to it, and it further, like, makes these things, these positions, seems more achievable, right? Reachable. Yeah.
I've been gone since late July, niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Capo go to slide, cause I told them not to put that shit behind, that's what I learned,
Hey. Second stop, we at the Grand. It's like fancy ass seaport fucking place. And then back here was this boy, man. Back here was the Riv. Cheers, motherfuckers.
I be in and out the bed so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who ain't bothering me. Got too much
Jean, magnetic, the flows are athletic. Dimensions are affected, whether static or kinetic. Spiral past pressure, mass beyond measure. You can place him wherever, he best style forever. The fresh, he get fresher, and yes, it's Sam Deffer, the Flacco endeavor. And yes, a pure pleasure to rock, and your pleasure for the pleasure that speed it up and break it down like ever you want, so we can.
With all that being said, alright, here is how I met him. So, it was last Saturday. I decided to go to the Grand with one of my friend Riv, and it was because Virgil was going to be DJing there. you know? First off, we were trying to go to have fun. And if I get to meet Virgil, if I get lucky like with Bari, then cool, you know? But on the day of Saturday, my friend Chinaman, who I met through Bari, actually hit me up and said, yo, we need to hit up the bow thing. I was like, there's a bow thing? He's like, yeah, Virgil's DJing there. And I realized, and I found out, okay, there's actually a bow thing, a bow cruise, right? The Virgil was DJing at right before the Grand. And he was like, yeah, I got boys there, you know, we can pull through, it'll be good. I was like, sure, why not, you know? Just gonna go twice and, you know, double the insurance, then maybe I'll end up meeting him and talking to him and shit. You know, I just want to chat. I just want him to remember me and whatever, whatnot, you know? And it was perfect because I got my hair done because that day I had to shoot, as you guys saw earlier. And yeah, so I ended up pulling up to the boat. And we ended up going with the Riccardi people. If y'all know Riccardi, it's a really nice buyer store in Boston. Obviously, it's like a luxury boutique. They carry a lot of good individual designer. They're actually quite powerful, I would say. They buy a lot, right? I think they definitely have the purchasing power, so they're close to a lot of brands, and then they definitely take advantage of a lot of like the, you know, the consumers and the local consumer for international student, right? So I think they're a pretty strong. I think they're a pretty strong store, and now I've developed a pretty a solid relationship with a lot of the, you know, the store people and etc. Yeah, so we end up sliding with them, and we went with their employee and the boss Ricardo, and they basically took us right to the back of the boat. There was like a little like roped off area. It was like a little, like I don't want to say VIP area, but it's just people like, you know, the store people, us, and then some other people who are involved with the event planning, right? I was like, okay, cool. I did not think at the time that Virgil was going to be there also, because to me, like, this is kind of maybe like our like little area, and Virgil probably has his own like resting area, you know? But he ended up just walking in after I was there for like 20 minutes. And I was like, oh shoot, that's crazy. And he was just like right next to me, like talking to like the big boys, you know, about like, I overheard a bit about like music and like, you know, social media and etc. about like what the young generation like. And I waited my turn patiently next to him. And finally he was done with the conversation over there. People did tell him he gotta go DJ and stuff, but then he still gave us minutes and talked. Right? I think we talked for approximately like 5 minutes. It was cool because well, like recently, like the past couple months, well, you guys know this. Every time I drive to my friend Kendrick's house, which is like an hour 30-minute drive, I end up listening to like Business of Fashion or whatever fashion podcast. And then recently I actually just been looking more into Virgil stuff. I listened to his podcast and I was checking out his like imaginary TV and stuff. So we end up talking about that. And I you know, but I first introduced myself. I said, yo, my name's Eagle, like the bird, you know. I'm from Shanghai, China. I originally just graduated. He asked me what school and stuff. So we actually had like a conversation, you know. I told him I actually go to Babson. It's like a business school, we know, for entrepreneurship. He said, what business you gonna start? And I tell him a little bit of the thing I want to do once I get back to Shanghai. But then I also mentioned I do a bit of styling for a lot of big rappers, right? But I also said, well, Bari told me not to say who they are because they wouldn't know anyways. Just say Bari. And then so I said that, and then Virgil was like, oh, so you know Bari. Immediately he pulls out his phone and FaceTime Bari. So that was actually a really cool experience. Just me, Chinaman, Guan, my boy, and Virgil FaceTiming Bari together. And then Bari was super nice too. Like he saw us on FaceTime. He's like, yo, that's Eagle. That's my boy Eagle and Quan, you know. And Virgil said, wow, damn, like Bari, you really know everyone from, you know, all the city, from all the small, I don't say small corners, but that's what the word he used. But but I'm sure he means like, you know, he means like, you know, Bari knows all the hidden gems. Because Bari just, once again, shout out to Bari, super down to earth guy. You know, willing to hang out with us, just chill and stuff. It's super nice. Yeah. So so that happened, which I was like, wow, that's kind of sick, you know. And we talked a little bit about SR Studio. So once again, I feel like a lot of the dots in my life have been connecting because he was wearing SR Studio that day, and I know he's a big fan of SR Studio. He told me himself too. He actually bought a lot of the denim pieces. I think all the denim pieces or something from the collections. And my boy Christian and I were actually talking about him buying the Silver X, you know. So I mentioned that. He's like, okay, this kid probably know a little bit about something. And it was cool because my freshman year, I actually ended up meeting Raph Simmons and Sterling Ruby at their Harvard conference. So what happened was my roommate at the time, his mother, is really, really good at making cookies and making art on top of it. So we had her make like these Raph Simmons design pattern and Sterling Ruby art pattern cookies. And we ended up giving it to Raph's assistant. And then Sterling and Raph saw, and they actually came out and hugged us freshman year. That was sick. That's how I took this picture. Yeah, so there's that little story I told Virgil. yeah, we talked a little about this other stuff I talked about, and yeah, so yeah, but also it was hilarious because behind me there was another Chinese kid. I think he's like a big spender at the store or something, and he pulled through also. But he asked me, he whispered to me before meeting Virgil. He was like, "Yo, do you have a pen? I kind of want him to sign my shoes." At that moment, I didn't say it, but I was like, "Fam, you know, I gotta distance myself a little bit, cause I'm not trying to come off as a fanboy. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people like fanboy too much, and that's not me. You know, I'm trying to have like a rather equal or like a respect, I'm trying to have a conversation. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was like, oh my god, please don't do that. Like do that, but like do that on your own. You know what I mean? Do not associate me. That's kind of funny. It was also really cool that Virgil, right? A bunch of people took a picture. But then I guess he focused on my fit and stuff. And yes, I'll tell you guys here, y'all been asking. The jacket was Pele Pele. This Pele Pele jacket. It's like a vintage Pele Pele jacket. It's gonna be kind of hard to find. In like a cream color. On it, there's a bunch of different, gangsters' names. So I think maybe I'll make another video just talking about the fit I worn that day, etc. But yeah, I'll get into that jacket later for sure. I promise you guys. I know a lot of people are curious, and Virgil really liked that jacket too. So thankfully I'm in Boston. It definitely helped because the style, the hair really stand out. Really stood out, right? In New York, I'll stand out too, but there's also a bunch of other people. You probably think I'm one of the models and etc. And here I get a chance to actually chat and stuff, which is so cool. Yeah. So we ended up taking the picture. He took a picture of some people, but then when we took a picture, he actually was super nice and like I was like, yo, we gotta get a good picture, So we actually went and stand by the edge of the boat, and then we got these sick ass pictures. And once again, shout out to my boy, Chinaman Quan, my guy. He killed these photos. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that for sure. Yeah. And later on, right after I was done with his conversation, it's funny because this guy hit me up, was like, hey man, like Drake's DJ, that guy over there, Drake's DJ, he wants to speak to you. I was like, oh, word. So I actually got to talk to Drake's DJ a little bit too. He messes with style. I was telling him about myself and etc. Just making conversations, networking. Y'all know how it is. Yeah. So that was pretty much it. But oh yeah, one more thing. So after that, we ended up pulling up to like the actual party, right? Virgil started DJing, doing his thing, and then we were jumping up and down, we were dancing to him, we were throwing down a bit. I didn't get this on camera, but he actually pointed at us and was looking at us because we were pretty close to him. And then we thought he was like kind of moving with us, you know what I mean? So, and that was a sick moment. Because also like, it's been COVID, it's been so long, we all been stuck in the house, there's so much energy that hell was in myself. And finally that night, we kind of rave out a little bit, we kind of let it out. Yeah, so that was a great moment also. Yeah, so another interesting thing is the aftermath of me posting that photo we got together on Instagram. This kind of puts Virgil's ability to move pieces and start trends on full display. So basically, in the picture, right, even before I posted that, I sent it to Jarvis. Jarvis asked me, Eagle, what shoes are Virgil wearing? Because they look really nice. And I looked at it, I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know this. Like, these are some really paying shoes. But I didn't know, and I didn't get a chance to know. And I asked my boy Chris, none of us knew. But the thing is, that post was reposted, like sent to other people, see my inside, like almost 300 times. Right? So that's crazy. And then certain people probably knew and commented, like they tagged the shoe brand in my comment. And after they did that, my comment was flooded. It was like 20, 30 comments. Just people tagging the shoe brand saying, yo, y'all made it, y'all on the come up, y'all next. Stop sleeping on them. So it's quite interesting. And then the shoe brand ended up reposting it. And it was cool because besides the shoe brand, there's also the accounts that, the accounts that break down the celebrity outfits and stuff. And one of the Japanese one actually made a post out of my picture with me in it, and they tagged me and stuff. So and they posted it. So the cool thing is, I think Virgil followed both this shoe brand as well as the Japanese account. So he probably ended up seeing my original post through their post. Yep. And then he ended up DMing me, which was really cool. And he said like gang and stuff. And this shows another interesting thing, right? I'll be honest. So when Virgil DM'd me, I was super hyped for like quick 5 minutes, right? But then I suddenly realized something weird. It's like, why am I being so hyped when I literally talked to the man for like five minutes the day before, And that made me think like, oh, is it either like Well, I guess one explanation is I was happy because, now I feel like I have access to his DM, so we get to communicate maybe someday. And but the other side of the thing is kind of like, well, is my brain wired to value social media interaction, online messages, more than real life interaction more at this point? Which is really weird to think about. What do you guys think? I think that's a question for y'all. Yeah. And I just took a shower. This is probably at the end of the vlog, and after 2 days of this crazy spike punk hair, I'm back to my normal daily hair. I can finally lay on my back comfortably. And I just want to say thank y'all for all the support, because it's definitely crazy to meet, to meet Virgil, to meet Bari within like a span of like 2-3 months and everything. It's definitely an amazing ending to my 9-10 year of my US trip. And but yeah, I just want to say, like, a lot of people could be commenting and stuff saying, oh, y'all about to blow up. Well, meeting these people will help us blow up. What help us blow up is us, Jarvis and I, Jackie. We being consistent and we're working hard. We're constantly pushing new videos out, and your guys' support. So once again, thank y'all for the support. I'm just gonna try Chinese here real quick. There's some shit goes to the heart. 没有大家的支持，就不会有这任何一切的东西，也不会有做很多事的一些动力啊什么什么的。就是怎么说呢？就说就 it's cool to meet these people， 见到这些人，明星从小就喜欢的一些人，很帅，很有意思，跟他们聊天也很有意思。但我最喜欢的，让我每天起来很感动的，是大家会愿意去看我们拍的视频。也希望大家继续支持我们 ，right？ 来看我们的视频，然后点赞3连。Yo, let's 还剩1个月我就要回国了。I hope we can do something special together. I'm out. This is Eagle. May archive, may video. Peace.